such an asshole.
Enjoying the position of fuck you. We're here at Asshole Consulting. Oh, by the way, to my bosses, one of which died, by the way, and I think I am going to find his grave, and I'm going to dance on it. I'm going to dance on it and film a video and put it together. I got to consult my lawyer first to find out if that's legal or not. But fuck you! Hey, look at all about it. Hey, I went for a run today. It was beautiful. It was very misty and rainy. Went running around the WBL, and was listening to the Bill Burr podcast on my headphones. It's just been a wonderful day. And I know all my baby boomer fucks of bosses, you're still, I keep track of you. I do keep track of you guys. I know where you are. And it's not like I'm going to stalk you or anything. Don't worry about that. I mean, I keep tabs on your careers. Man, you guys are fucking losers, man. You guys are all fucking losers. And you're all going to work till you're dead because you're just commoner, normie fucks. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here because somebody has a question. I just like to brag. I just like to do my victory dance. Like, fuck you, fuck you. It'd be a lot better dance. I could put together a victory dance, but we're not going to do that now. The code phrase on the website wasn't working, so I'm sending my question here. I agree to all the terms on your website. Now copy and paste. Hi, Captain Asshole, longtime fan. If you use this email on your site, please keep me anonymous. Okay, we will. I'm writing because I found a unicorn and I need help making the best decision. A little about me, I'm 32. I work various forms of construction my whole life. Mostly jobs in electrical or heavy labor and mining. Oh, okay, you're one of the real dudes out there. I also had a somewhat successful cash for gold business about 4 years ago, but closed up shop about 2 years ago. I also was a near pro box. Look at you, look at you, you're a renaissance man. You're like Atham. You're like all over the fucking place. I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I have an official IQ of 143. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you're smarter than me. I have great credit, no bills, no kids, about 20,000 saved in rare coins, and I rent. Actually, since reading your books, I decided to buy a Class B van and travel. I'm currently taking a 4-month mechatronics certification course in Pittsburgh, which is almost complete, and then plan on going west. So now here's my dilemma. Uh-oh. There's a girl. They just right there. There's my girl. Boom. That's the problem. There's a girl. I've been dating on and off for about 12 years. She got married and we haven't talked for 5 years. She's no longer married and we got back in touch recently. She confessed her love for me. She wants to elope, got a homestead, have a baby. She wants to elope, get a homestead, have a baby, and live heavily after with yours truly. The catch is she's a multimillionaire. That doesn't make any sense, do you? That's like the least make sensing sentence I've ever read in my life. The catch is she's a millionaire. The downside is I get free scotch for the rest of my life. The thing that pisses me off is I get free ice cream. Damn, those accursed female millionaires that want to suck your dick. God, man, dude, I am so sorry for you, man. You need group therapy. Do you need a hug? The catch is she's a multi. I was going to say, she's got herpes. Let me explain to you what a catch is. Usually it's something bad. Let's go on. The catch is she's a multimillionaire. She has McMansion paid in full that she wants to leave for her family to stay in. 2 vehicles paid. She has everything. She's a simple girl. No, she's not a simple girl. Simple girls are that cute girl that came from the farm and just wants to make you dinner and wear a cute little dress at night. That's a simple girl. This is now mentally, she can't be simple if she's a self-made multimillionaire, because I perused the email before. This is kind of cool. So I wouldn't, maybe her taste might be simple. But this is a smarter than average bear you're dealing with right now. Boop-de-doop-de-doo. Simple girl. Not high maintenance. I'm not sure exactly, but I think she has about $4 million and she is a successful commercial cleaning company with about 6 full-time employees. Well, she didn't inherit that. She started that on her own. That's great, dude. We talked about me becoming a partner and opening up a new division for construction that I would head up. Sounds good to me. She wants me to marry her. Sounds like a win-win situation. My biggest concern is the kid. How exposed am I in this situation? She's a good country girl with decent values and not your regular soul-sucking whore. She still is a woman, though, but she is a solid chick character-wise, about as good as you're going to get in this day and age. I'm not in it for just the money either. Well, no, I don't think you would be, because you got way too much character going and pursuing your own interests and everything. We've been lovers for a long time. I just want to fully understand what I'm getting myself into and the risk. What are your thoughts and advice on the whole situation? So I said, okay, well, tell me more about the kid. He says, paid for the video. As far as the kid goes, she does have one kid, 13-year-old boy. He likes to pop off at the mouth a little and skip during his school, but this is normal kid shit, playing video games, riding four-wheelers. I wouldn't label him trouble. He's a good kid. I'm more concerned because she wants to have a kid with me. Oh, okay, so this kid sounds normal. And honestly, he's going to be out of that house in 5 years anyway. And this, fuck you, you're not my dad shit. And you can't pop him one in the face anymore. I dodged that bullet for a long time. I'm just wondering, since she makes so much more money than me, how the dynamics change, if at all. The same with getting married. Part of me does want to have a family, but it just never made sense for obvious reasons. To guys like us, the situation might be different. Well, I don't know. It really boils down if you want to have a kid, dude. There's so much opportunity with this one, and like I say, good luck does have to happen to some people. Good things does happen to some people. Not often, but sometimes, you win the lottery. It really, look, and you got to be, this is how simple it is, and I hate to sound so, Oprah-ish, but this is true. You got to be true to yourself. Do you want to have a kid? Do you want to have a kid? And that's the biggest investment right here. Because you don't need her money. That much is obvious. You got your own shit going on. You're going to go out west. You got that adventuring spirit. You've been a minimalist. So money is not an issue. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, I'd rather have a gal with $4 million than $4 million in debt because she's a liberal arts majoring whore. But your issue is more of freedom. Do you want to invest 18 years in raising another kid? Because here's the thing. That 13-year-old kid, he could be a pain in the ass. He's gone in 5, which will go by like that. And you also mentioned that she's a widow, so that's a good thing too. It's not like, I just fell in love. I fell out of love. I mean, so this does hit unicorn territory. The money makes things easier, but it ain't going to make you happy. I mean, do you want to have a kid? Do you want to commit? That's the real thing. The marriage, that would be dependent upon whether you want to have a kid. If you want to have a kid, then you should get married. But if you don't want to have a kid, then there's really no reason to get married. I don't like the state coming in. I don't like adding extra straps to my life unnecessarily. So that's kind of the triage or the pathology you're going to have to take. You got to sit and think through, do you want to have a kid? If you don't want to have a kid, then the next question is, do you really need to get married? I'm not saying do you need to get married? I mean, and the other thing is, like, I wouldn't recommend this because it's immoral and we held ourselves to a higher standard than most women. You don't get married, because I can get her for half. That's not, it behooves a more philosophical, moral question. Well, do you need to get married? And then that brings up, okay, is this the one for you? Because if you get married, I know people exchange vows for shits and giggles. I know, but I like to think if you give your word, that means something, because that's how fucking entire civilization works. But yeah, it all starts with whether or not you want to have a kid, because all those other questions can't be answered until you answer that one. So, do you want to have a kid? That determines then, should you get married? If you want to have a kid with her, then you should get married with her. But if you don't want to have a kid, then it's more of an academic question as to whether or not you get married. But then it's whether or not that's the girl for you. And if it's the girl for you, you commit, and that's it, and it's done, and it's over. In your particular case, because she's the millionaire, about the only thing I'm worried about, and this wouldn't be whether you were married or not, you want to go out west and do this thing, which is cool if you find the right type of gal, but she's got a cleaning company. She's got to be there physically. That's about the only, but like me and the GF, she's like, yeah, go out, ride your motorcycle. I'm like, cool, see you later, babe. And I fly her out to the place. That's another trick. You go out to some place, but then you fly your girlfriend out. You get a nice hotel, and then that way you're not that much of a douche. you're just an average douche. Part of me wants to have a family, but it just never made sense for obvious reasons. That's something I can't answer. That's something I cannot answer. I know you have to answer it, though. And you guys sit down and think, do you want a kid? And think long and hard about that shit, dude. That's 18 years. And you're going to be the house husband because that's the only thing that makes sense. That's the only thing that makes sense. She's making all the money. This doesn't mean you shouldn't have a career. But that little shit's going to, male or female, whatever you decide to have. Someone's got to stay home and raise a kid. And you're not going to be one of these typical leftist feminists. I'm going to go pursue my career. You're not going to be a Marissa Meyer, okay? You're going to raise that fucking kid. There's going to be a goddamn parent with that amount of money coming in, then the kid becomes penultimate. I mean, right there, that kid is number one. So you're going to probably be the house husband. And that's cool for a while, but I think with your IQ of 143, you're going to need to do something else. You're going to need to pursue something. But it's up to you whether you want to. Don't let her force you, because it sounds like she wants to have a baby. I want a baby with you. So it's your choice. You got to figure that out. And you know what may happen? You say, I don't want to have a kid. And all of a sudden she's cutting you off. And then, there's your answer. Now you go back to being free and roaming around West as a mechatronic engineer. But it all starts with figuring. You got to do some soul searching. And I can't do that for you. So, all right. Hope that helped out. I wish you the best of luck with your $4 million recently widowed hot chick girlfriend, wife that you've been banging this entire time. Sucks to be you. But yeah, be careful. There's a couple landmines out there, but be true to yourself. And sit down and take the time and think it through. Grab a piece of paper, man. Write it down. Right? Because this brain can only keep... You got to write it down and figure this shit out. All right. Wish you the best. If you guys got questions, go to assholeconsulting.com. That's where America's older brother, me, the world's only professional asshole, and apparently Australia's older brother, too. We've been getting a lot of Aussies recently, which is good. It's awesome. I will take all the Commonwealth English-speaking peoples in the world. I will help you guys out because you give me the monies. Check out my blog, captaincapitalism.blogspot.com. Get all my books, and then listen to the podcast. Just came out with an episode yesterday, and it was a good episode. So, all right, we'll see you kids later. Toodles.